Please, are you listening to me? I am telling you, there are some Christians that if they cast spells on, it will work. Some of you know what I'm saying. It ought not to be. And excuse my singling out the phraseology that Jesus used in saying, ought not this daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound, to be loose? Ought not. It's a contradiction. She's a daughter of Abraham. Why is she bound? Ought not. There are things that if you are not careful, they ought not to be, but they will be. Are you listening to this? So don't just open up your heart. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. Since I started preaching, there is nobody I have told a demon to come out of and the demon didn't come out of. So there was one lady. 30 minutes, we are still at my level. So I was shocked. What is going on here? And it was not a power problem, because the moment I entered the room, the power of God hit her. She was on the floor. See, by the grace of God, I have experience. So when it lasts more than 5 minutes, I know that there is some legality. Are you listening to me? So now I'm trying to inquire. There are some things if I say here, it will sound very strange to you. But I've seen people who are bound, they don't even know the history. But their spirit man knows. And so there is a way to bypass. Hey, don't worry. That's me. You know, in some prayer meetings, you are hearing 3 voices from the same person. The person's consciousness, the person's spirit, and then the demon. And the demon is saying, shut up, don't tell him. I said, let her speak. Where did it start? If you hear history, I pity people who don't have a prayer life. Do you know what she told me? I think I've said this story somewhere. That their grandma was about to die. She was sick, but they didn't know she was about to die. So they brought grandma to the house out of goodwill to cater for grandma and to treat her so that she would recover. Not knowing grandma had a different mission. Grandma wanted to pass over witchcraft mantle. And so in the night, she was 6 at the time. She had a dream. The grandma came to her, gave her a nut to eat. She ate the nut and listen to this. Oh, she woke up physically, sleepwalking. Walked to her younger brother, who was 1 year or under, sexually molested him. And that was her initiation. Now, that boy became autistic from that day. See, when we tell you some things, let me tell you, and that's what I'm saying. Just imagine churchgoers, and those kind of things are happening in your house. Can I tell you something? What I just told you, her parents don't know till date. Till date. Did you hear what I said? Okay. You know, I love Jesus. I'm not trying to be the biggest man of God. Someone needs help. Maybe there's a higher grace. So, by Kairos, the person that taught me how to cast out devils was flying into the country. I said, thank God you're around, though. I will send someone to you. So that one too, 1 hour. I said, no, something is wrong. So when they were done, put her on a seat and started interviewing her. Is there someone that you have not forgiven? My ex, he broke my heart. I will never forgive him. Why are you wasting our time? Hug your bondage in peace now. Why did you waste our time? You would have told us. I will never forgive him. Oh, really? Okay. It's right there. As we forgive those who trespass. See, I am explaining to you that there are some things that step you out of the covering of God. They step you out. See, let me tell you something. Unforgiveness is one of the worst things that can happen. In fact, sometimes the reason why the enemy orchestrates trauma is not just because he hates you, it's because of the vulnerability of your soul that will be left. The scar that will be left.